So I've been watching season 3 of Invincible and having a good time. Now, I wanted to talk about episode 2. Sorry about that, that was my phone. I wanted to talk about episode 2 and a few things in it. Like, we finally get to see how Cecil got those scars, which was insane, man. Like yo, just look at that. It's cooking this man. Literally. It's just crazy to me, but we get to see why he became such an untrusting person, and it's perfectly understandable now that you have even more context. I was still on his side before I had the context though, because I mean, if you got common sense, we all know that we need people in this world to prevent people like superpowered beings from basically doing whatever they want. You need people like Cecil. So this is why it's kind of confusing as to why a lot of individuals hate him. It's kind of crazy to me. I just don't understand that. But anyway, like, we get to see that part. They come in for the rescue afterwards. They give him the artificial skin and all of that shit, which was also very, very cool to see. Right now we understand that this guy's entire makeup isn't really even him. It's just all artificial, which is kind of insane, and he has to live with that for the rest of his life. Like, I like the fact that he also told them he wants to keep the remaining parts of his real skin because it's like what's left, so he doesn't want to like let go of that, and I understand it. So something else I wanted to say in this video here is, like, when he got really pissed off that they hired these two individuals, these two past former criminals. I found it kind of strange that they just allowed them to continue in their criminal costumes. I found that kind of odd. Like, why would you not just, like, maybe, I don't know, give them a much more professional looking costume, make sure they're official agents? Because if I was traumatized by these people and I see them show up in the exact same costume, even if they save my life, I'm probably gonna react like Cecil here. I'm probably just gonna, just do that. Double tap, and yeah, he freaked out, and in my opinion it's understandable why he freaked out, right? They arrest him, of course. We see him going to the prison. The prison was very, very messed up, a bunch of people doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Apparently he took it over, and now we get back to current day stuff that's going on. So we see him and Mark having this disagreement, and in my opinion, the line where Cecil tells Mark that you're genuinely scaring the shit out of me, it sounded so real. It sounded like Cecil was ready to literally shit himself. And to me, I think that's a perfectly reasonable response. Like, we're talking about a superpowered being that can literally destroy your entire country if he feels like it. Now, Mark isn't as powerful as Omni-Man, we know this, but at the same time, like, you're basically standing in front of a god here. You're going to want some type of way to defend yourself, right? There's a lot of people who are saying, oh, Cecil is completely in the wrong and all of that, but Mark is making demands and he's not being reasonable at all. I get that the people that Cecil are hiring used to be criminals. I understand that, but it doesn't mean you should be showing hostility and making passive-aggressive threats towards the people that you claim to have no hostility towards. So of course Cecil is gonna do what he did, for instance, with the thing in his mind here. Of course he's going to do that, and to me it's like, I don't blame him, right? What if Mark turns out to be exactly like Omni-Man? You need to have, just like Batman, you need to have those contingencies, So yeah, to me, I'm on Cecil's side here. Mark should have 100% calmed down, right? But he didn't. When he was getting beat on, I don't think that's what Cecil wanted. I think that is the people who are controlling them at base were a bit too slow on the trigger. I think they didn't listen when he said shut them down, shut down all of the Reanimen, and that's what led Mark to getting this this fight back moment. Fight back, nigga, fight back. So yeah, so I want to go more closer to the ending here, where we have the team splitting up. In my opinion, bro, the team is trash. I've been saying this since season 1. The team is kind of trash, man. Like, to me, I think they should be way more capable than we actually get to see, right? So them splitting up didn't really do much for me. Like, most times they jump into a battle, they get their asses kicked, you know, and I'm not really surprised by that, right? Because let's be honest, their team really isn't the greatest superhero team. They're literally like a watered down version of the Guardians of the Globe before, and yeah, it's just a bit disappointing that their team aren't as effective. But that's about it for this video. I don't have much else to say on this episode, right? Of course, I did love the Mark and Eve moments, right? Eve is 100% better a character than stupid, dumb ass, bitch ass Amber. I don't care if you're a fan of her, I hate her. And the only thing I want to say too is Eve's face looks a little bit different this season. I'm not sure what it is, but her face looks a bit different, not from the front, but more from like the side views and stuff. Her face looks a bit more like pudgy in I don't know, maybe it's just me. But anyway, yeah, that's about it for this video. If you all liked it, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you disliked it, tell me why. And if you would like to become a character in my story, it's called Ascension. This is a character design that I finished recently. All you gotta do is follow me on Discord and tell me you're interested. You have to be 18 years and older to get one of these characters, because the comic is for adults, right? So there's gonna be adult subject matter in it. So if you're not 18, I cannot give you a character, okay? And yeah, besides that, I would like everybody else to have a good rest of your day. Later.